Hey folks, and welcome to week number 5. Okay, so what are we going to do this week? Well, start off by watching the video. Good work, you're on that. Check your Essay 1 feedback. My goal is by Tuesday of this week for you guys to have your Essay 1 back in your possession. If it's not there Tuesday, Wednesday, I work really hard trying to get a 1-week turnaround if humanly possible. Okay? Then I want you to complete the study analysis instruction and activity, look at a proposal template and sample proposal, and write and submit your Essay 2 proposal. Okay? So, we're going to go in. There's a quick video here just on how to view feedback. If you've never done it in D2L before, if you can't find your feedback, watch that before contacting me. I promise it'll be useful. Okay? And then the scholarly article analysis section. So, I talked in our Essay 2 assignment last week, okay? 3 parts: study design, authorial background or conflict, and journal background are ways we're going to, 3 of the ways we are going to be analyzing the 2 articles that you picked for your Essay 2, okay? So there is a web page for each of these. I'll just show you the study design one real quick. So I break this up here into 2 things: the study itself, and then I give you a link out here to a page from George Washington University that explains different kinds of study design, and then about the population that was studied, okay? So in this case, I also give you a link out to the National Cancer Institute, how they define study populations, okay? So those are 2 ways of looking at study design. I kind of want you to take all of this information in before going down and looking at your 2 articles and saying, okay, what kind of study is this? How did they develop the population that they studied? Okay. There's also a webpage here for authorial background and conflict that's very similar, and one for the journal background as well. Okay. So I want you to go through all 3 of those web pages and then complete the study analysis grid. Okay. A lot of times throughout the course, I'll be using these templates. I use them for Essay 1 as well. So this is just a really simple template. It will expand as you type in it, so just go ahead and type in it, create an MLA citation for here, and then write about study design, write about authorial background and conflict, and write about the journal background in the appropriate boxes, okay? Because I want your life to be easy, I actually give you a sample here that you can take a look at. So this happens to use Peter's article. It also uses another article by an author named Susan Fowler, also about diet soda. That Swithers refers to in her piece here, but you can sort of see what was done here and what I'm kind of looking for in terms of this document. This document is going to really help so you sort of frame out things that you may want to talk about and also identify places where you don't want to talk about things you don't want to necessarily talk about in essay number 2. So, for example, if the study designs were very different, one of the things you're going to talk about is how they did a different study design, and that's probably why they came to different conclusions. And then finally here we have the study activity, analysis activity Dropbox, just the place to submit it. So you submit your work there, that template there, okay? So that is that part. I'm going to close this folder up, and then we're going to go down to the Essay 2 proposal. So there's, again, a template for the proposal. This is just designed to sort of make your life easier. You can just kind of fill in some sections, a sample, again, for you to take a look at, and then your proposal for Essay 2. Your proposal for Essay 2 and your proposal for any essay is your opportunity to try to explain to me what you want to do so I can say, yeah, I think that's a good idea, or alternatively, I'm a little worried about this, that, or the other thing, okay? If I can, when you put a proposal in, go back to you and say, I think you might run off track here, it's way better than getting down the road and me saying, this isn't working out, and it's not working out because we should have stopped this at the very beginning, okay? So, your grid, the annotations you did that last week, your proposal, all of these are part and parcel. There are opportunities for me to give you feedback to say, yes, you're on the right track, or here's what you need to worry about. Here's where I think we want to shift, okay? So, the Essay 2 proposal here. And that's all the work for this week, okay? Sorry about that. All the work for this week is filling out that grid and putting a proposal together, because once you've got the grid together, you should have a pretty good idea of what you're going to say in the essay. Any questions? Don't hesitate to let me know.